Domestic violence is one of those things that people tend not to talk about, or may not even recognize that's happening to them. This is the Truth Chronicles. It's a normal night, not different than any other night. You come home after a long, exhausting day of work, place your keys on the counter, change your clothes, and begin to prepare the evening family meal. You don't want to start another task. You feel drained from your day, but you know that if he doesn't find dinner on the table, there'll be an argument. That's how it's been for a while. Any hiccup in the routine can incite fury in him, leading to screaming, threats, or even violence. You can't rest. Day and night you work to keep the peace, keep the kids quiet, keep your house clean, cook, provide. Work isn't even a safe haven for you anymore. Your phone is constantly going off with questions of your whereabouts and angry accusations. If his day isn't going well, you're the first person he blames. You live your life in fear, lashing out at others because you can't voice your pain. You hear the back door open, the heavy thud of his feet coming through the door. Your heart races. Your eyes dart around quickly to make sure everything's in its place. He's kind, says hello, and sits down. What's for dinner, he asks. You stumble. You didn't have a plan. Time was short and you put it off hoping something would come to you, but I'm not sure, you stammer. I might pick something up. You see his eyes flash with anger, but he contains it momentarily and says, all you do is spend money. Your whole paycheck is gone because of your laziness. Why can't you just get organized? At that moment, the children come down the hall, laughing and playing, screaming gleefully. That's what children are supposed to do. You get angry and scold them. A normal mother would be filled with delight at the sound of her children playing, but all you can think of is it might trigger anger in him. You see his body tense. Your instincts were right, and anger spills out of him like lava. The argument begins, and you tell the children to go to another room. Your heart beats quickly, and you try to calm him down. He approaches you, yelling insults and profanity. The insults are coming quickly, and you beg him to calm down, but that only makes the situation worse. This is what you want, isn't it? You're trying to make me angry. No, I'm not, you plead. The hot tears stream down your face. You put your hand on his arm, trying to soothe him, and he screams, "Don't touch me!" You suddenly feel all the breath go out of your body as you fall. Your head strikes the kitchen counter, and you feel the cool slap of the tile floor as your body comes to a hard stop. Your vision is blurry, and you feel hot, wet blood drip down the back of your neck. You can see the outline of his body towering over you, but your vision is really blurry. A high-pitched ringing bounces through your head, and every sound as if your head is underwater. He yells at you, "Do you see what you made me do?" But you don't respond. You fade in and out of consciousness, barely feeling the blows to your ribcage. Your punishment for not responding. Please don't let the children see as your only thought, as your world goes black. Domestic violence is a sad reality that many people have to face. It's not just as simple as walking away, and many people find themselves in an impossible situation. Their mental health severely damaged by constant abuse. This doesn't have to be physical. It can be mental. It can leave a person feeling depressed and anxious without hope. Some people also find themselves in denial about what's happening to them, and by the time it escalates to a point they realize they're being abused, it could be too late. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, and on average, nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men experience severe intimate partner physical violence. Intimate partner violence accounts for 15% of all violent crime. Domestic victimization is correlated with a higher rate of depression and suicidal behavior. 72% of all murder-suicides involve an intimate partner. 94% of the victims of these murder-suicides are female. If you or someone you love is a victim of domestic violence and they need help, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. If you or someone you love are thinking about harming yourself, call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. This is the Truth Chronicles. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe.